Hey guys, it's your vampire girly. Okay, I'm here for part 2 of the dream from today. Yeah? So here we go. Now, I'm gonna explicitly say this into one of my rules, because I have 3 of them. As you know, never say that you're in a dream. Never stay in a place for more than 5 minutes. And what was the other one? Always go with the plot, right? Always go with the plot. Now, sometimes, these dreams, subconsciously, I will either create new floors that is considered, oh, never stay in the same place for 5 minutes. So, like, I'll go up a few flights of stairs or something, and then that would count, like, it would reset my timer every single time, right? And, or, you know, I would create a door or make something that was part of the dream an escape route, right? Those are my 2 ways of getting out and resetting my timer depending on the dream. Subconsciously, sometimes, it would just do it automatically. So, now, back to the story I have. I start in this mansion, okay? I'm talking gothic beauty, candlelit dinners. I'm talking like vampire mansion. Like, that's kind of funny now that I say it, right? Because I'm always like, it's your vampire girly, working the night shift. Yeah. No. Okay? I started in a vampire mansion. Now, I've never been in this mansion before. I've been to several other mansions, like, considering. I've been to castles. I've been to, like, not no princess castle. Not no Disney princess, bitch. I'm talking, like, gothic castles, okay? This is why I be saying, vampires, if you out there, come seek your girl out, because I know what the fuck I want in my house, okay? I'm that gothic crazy. But anyway, I started in a gothic mansion. Now, mind you, a mansion normally has about 1 to 2, maybe 3 floors, depending on the mansion, right? You talk about the White House, it's probably got like 5 floors. I don't even fucking know. But, a regular fucking mansion has 1 to 3 floors. That's the thought. I'm started on ground level. I'm in the lobby where the stairs, do that little famous U-ey to go upstairs, like the 2 sets of stairs that goes up, right? I'm in the lobby, I'm chilling. There's a family presented in front of me. I know none of these people in real life. I don't care who, what, where, when, why, but I know none of these people. Now, I don't know what's the significance of this, but I have 2 things standing right beside me. A dog. I've always had someone in the dream that I don't know, but that guides me. So I had a dog on one side, like a little dog, like a little fluffy dog. I don't know the breed because it was all black, right? I wasn't too paying attention to its toes or whatnot. I just know I had a dog that was by my side, right? I would say a medium-sized dog. And I had a little kid, like a jit. She was a little girl. And I knew the little girl, like, subconsciously. I was like, hey, girl, da-da-da-da. Yo. And the first thing I say to her when I look at these fucking family, the whole family, there's like a sister, there's a mother, there's a brother, there's 2 kids. The first thing I say to this little girl, I was like, I don't trust none of these hoes. Who says that to a kid? So, at this point, I'm not realizing I'm in a dream. I'm just saying I don't trust none of them, right? Like, on the silent, I don't trust none of them. You know what I'm saying? But the dog looks up at me and goes, right? And when I tell you, the first thing they said, oh, how about you come to our parlor? All that fucking fancy shit. And, the husband, because there was a husband, they escorted us to the parlor. We sitting down there. I'm talking all vampire shit. No funny shit. All gothic, all vampire, all sexy fuck. They had the fireplace right on the fucking wall. They had the seats, the black couldn't be, Frenchy type vibe, but it was all painted in black. Decorum. They had like the wall of all the photos. They had candle lights on every table. They had like the side table with the little typewriter. I'm talking like details. Like this house is detailed. Like it came fresh out of a video game. I don't even know, right? They had bookshelves, like one wall filled with books, and then right next to the desk there was another bookshelf. They had a record player that was playing this like it was so fucking weird, right? So I'm sitting there, right? I sit down on one of the couches. The kids go up to the typewriter. The brother is looking at one of the books. The mother and father sit down. The girl, the little girl that was with me. Okay, let me express to you, I don't know this little girl, right? In my dreams, sometimes I know the people, sometimes I don't know her. But she's in this little black dress. It is so cute. Like she has two little pigtails. She's in this little black dress. It has like the white little lace on the bottom. And she had these little cute little platform shoes with like, I'm talking like, what's that called? The black and white fucking striped leggings. And she looked like she came fresh out of Alice in Wonderland with no blue. She was so cute. She had no makeup on. She had little freckles, right? And her hair was jet black, right? It was so cute. The dog was all black. I don't know what the hell was going on, but this is what it was. She was so cute. I knew she was so cute. And she's, whatever. She sit there, right? On my right hand. And the dog comes up, does a little twirl, and sits down, right? We're having a conversation. I don't know what we're talking about. We're talking in a different language. The whole time, let me tell you something. Some of my dreams don't make no fucking sense. Like this one especially. Like they're talking to me in a language I don't understand. I don't understand. And it's not French. It doesn't sound French. It doesn't sound Russian. It doesn't sound like, sometimes I have to look these shits up. It doesn't sound like anything. Like I don't even know who the fuck are these people. They talk to me in a different language and I understand it enough to be like, right? I'm having a conversation with these people. Mind you, this is the whole fucking time. We're sitting there having a conversation. So they get up, right? The conversation and they get up and go. I'm talking to the little girl in English and I'm like, yo, the fuck wrong with these people? She's like, I don't know. And she's sitting there, you know, dangling her little leg. She's like, don't worry, it's okay. Nothing will happen. I promise. And I was like, what you mean nothing will happen? Now, you know, because I don't know what it is, survival instinct or something. But something kicked in me that was like, wake up, bitch. You in a dream. The fuck is you talking about? Like, not the whole, the language barrier part. No. That, oh, nothing's gonna happen. What you mean nothing's gonna happen? What you mean? Cool. I take it, if she's with me, doesn't mean she's there to guide me through something, right? Whatever. So, the parents leave. I'm stuck here with the kids. The two little kids that were by the typewriter come over to me. They start talking to me in a different language. But then they were like, hey, we know English. Hi. So we heard you talking. I was like, I'm sitting here looking at the little girl. She's looking at me. She's like, So I looked back at them. They were like, hey, come with us. We got something to show you in our room. I was like, I don't know if that's all right. You know, your parents just let. Like, no. Well, it's my third room. Go with the plot. I said, cool. I felt my timer buzzing. I had to go to see whatever. So we went through, right? We went upstairs. We went up to the left, on the right side of hand, stairs. We went up those stairs. We took a left. Went down. The hallway had to go about a mile. Nothing but rooms. I'm like, yo, okay, this is a little funky game, right? But we didn't go that far. We went past like 2 doors on the right hand side, and then we went to the third door. Opened the door. It's a kid's room. It's a literal kid's room, but it was gothic style. There was dolls everywhere. I'm talking about dolls for days. Like they had the ones that blink. They had the ones that fucking looked a little crooked with half their face going, like dolls for days. I'm like, cool. They had stuff, or they had dolls on the coffee table. They had dolls on the wall. They had dolls on their bed, like stuffed animals on their bed, but some dolls on their bed. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And they had toys on the floor. They were like, oh my god, look. They show me this doll. Now, I want y'all to remember this doll. They showed me this fucking doll. She's about yay big. She had like a big old head. One of them old-fashioned dolls. Her eyes couldn't blink, but they were like this. Like, they were so big. And she had like this little hair that you could brush and stuff. And she had like this little blue dress, right? Little blue dress with the black strap-on shoes. Cool. Remember the fucking doll, because that one keeps popping up, right? They show me the doll, be like, oh my god, she's a friend, da 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 da. I was like, cool. The bell rings, dinner time. They drop the doll. I was like, okay, we're going to dinner time. Dinner time is not dinner time. I sit down. This dinner looked weird. I'm talking about blood everywhere. I'm talking about, I think these were actual fucking vampires. There was no fucking way, right? There was blood everywhere on the side. Oh, pig's blood. My ass! Ain't no pig's blood. What caught me off guard more was the little girl that sat with us. She said, she put her hands on my hand. She said, don't eat. I was like, huh? You gonna tell me what to do? She was like, you trust me? I was like, as far as I can throw your ass, and that's pretty far. She said, then trust me when I tell you don't eat. Pretend. I was like, okay, cool. I took it. I didn't eat the food, so I'm sitting there like this. You know what I'm saying? And the dog, right? The dog that was beside me was eating my food. Little vacuum cleaner. And I'm looking at him, and I was like, and she was like, that's okay, that's what he's here for. I'm looking at this little girl like she giving me orders. What you mean? What do you mean that's what he's here for? You know what, whatever. But the dog, I keep going, you know. So it looks like my food is disappearing, right? That was the act. So the dog eat my food. Done with dinner. When I tell you it looked a little funky, it looked like they were eating a person. Like, blood everywhere. Like, every other dish had blood in it. It was gross. They had like a whole set of ribs, back ribs, and just the whole cage and shit. They had a whole thing that looked like a few hearts on the table, and I was like, the shit I was eating looked like intestines. It was disgusting. Disgusting. But anyway, I digress. Then I was like, excuse me, I have to go to the bathroom because my timer was going off again. I go to the bathroom. My timer resets, whatever. Look at the fucking mirror. Guess what's standing right beside me? The fucking dog that I was talking about earlier. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? My first reaction, because I'm genuinely scared. My first reaction was, I took the doll and stabbed her. There was a pair of scissors, I don't even know why, but I stabbed her in the fucking face, like, right? I did all that. I ripped the whole face off, right? Cool, I was like, I'm done with the doll. Come back out. The whole dinner table was cleared, right? Everybody's like, oh, we're gonna play a little game called hide and seek. I was like, oh hell. Oh hell! Right? Gonna play a little game called hide and seek. Everybody said I was it. I had to find them. I was like, okay. Are you sure? You know, I suck at hide and seek. I'm down. The kids, the two little shits, go, hey, no. How about we play our game? I want to be it. My dumb ass is going to be like, okay. And then I was like, how about we do teams? Because I thought I was being smart. How about we do teams? I'm going to have this little girl on my side and a dog. And you guys can pair up. They were like, cool. Yeah. The parents paired up together. The two children paired up together. And the son said I wasn't playing. I was like, cool. No problem. Biggest mistake of my fucking life, my nigga. Biggest fucking mistake, bro. Whatever, right? Fucking, we go. The kids are it. Now, when I say biggest mistake, I mean there should be no fucking reason why they were like this. I think I was in a room filled with vampires. Again, I feel like I was in a room filled with vampires and demons, because ain't no fucking way. Who? I think that little girl was like my little guardian angel or whatever, because the only reason why I survived is because of her. Her and the fucking dog. That bitch was unarmed. Let me explain to you. Okay, we go upstairs, we start hiding, right? The kids are in. Mind you, when I go upstairs to the second floor, I'm looking at both ways. There's nothing but long hallways that you can't see the end of. Like the part of it looks like fog, and it's continued. So I was like, oh, how do we do this? And the little girl was like, follow me, follow me, follow me, right? So I followed her. We took a right. We went all the way down. There was another set of stairs. I was like, cool. We're supposed to be hiding. This girl's taking me somewhere. Yeah. But you know what the story is? Hey, go with the plot. Every fucking floor is the fucking same as the parlor and the kids' room. It's between the parlor and the kids' room. Every fucking floor. We go up a floor. There's a door there. We go through it. I'm in the parlor. We go through the same apathy. We go through the fucking... We go the same way up the stairs. I'm in the kids' room. Guess what pops up? That fucking dog. That fucking dog, right? And I was like, you are! Like, I don't know. Like, I guess something appeared. Because I have, like, I don't know. It's instinctual. Like, my fight or flight is like, I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight you today. So it's instinctual. I created a weapon, like a little syringe or some shit, to cut the fucking doll up again. Because I'm tired of seeing the fucking doll. Like, done, right? She's like, come on. We gotta hurry. I was like, okay, we're worried. The dog's pulling my little leg and shit. I was like, oh, shit. Are we running? You hear, I get fear. I get so scared, right? Now, I don't call these nightmares. I call these adventures. But I guess you can consider it a nightmare. The kids go, I can smell you. I was like, no, the fuck you can't. Right? The girl's running. She's like, come on, run. I was like, okay, run. We run. I was like, wait. Why are we running? Why are we running? So I turned around, right? I was like, I'm ready to fight. She's like, no. We're supposed to be hiding. It's a game. I know you're not afraid, but follow me. I was like, fine, whatever. I'm following little ass girl, right? She stuffs me in something, the same routine, either the parlor or the fucking kids' room. The parlor had a locker I didn't know about, and she locked me behind the locker. And I'm watching the kids come into the room like, the fuck you sniffing so hard, bitch? I can smell you. The fuck you can't. Kids are sniffing. They go past me, and the little boy goes past me, and the girl, she look like oh ass demon. She's about the size of the fucking door. So I'm like, hey, come out today. We just wanna play today. The fuck is you talking about? Yo, at this point, I was like, yo, it was the girl's voice, but the size of the fucking doorway, taller than the doorway, because it's crouching underneath with big old red eyes. I was like, hell no. I was like, I was having a panic attack inside this fucking locker, right? The shit passes me, right? Didn't smell me at all. And then, sorry, that was a little whatever. But the shit passes me, and then she opens the door because she was hiding too. She's like, come on. We got this. We're winning. Last floor. And I didn't know it was the last floor, but the last floor we entered another bedroom. It was like blue and black. They had like blue sheets. It was a whole bedroom, a different bedroom. It was like in the middle. It had like the princess canopy, whatever thing going for them, but it was in the colors of blue, black, purple, all that, like dark blue and some light blue, right? They had the bed in the middle, the two side tables, the vanity, the dressing table, the dresser, like on this side, and then over here they had like another typewriter, another fucking thing, and pictures all over the place. the woman at the vanity is the mother. And she goes, like, I'm looking at her through the mirror. She's like, are you having fun? My children haven't had this fun in so long. How about we stop for today? And I was like, are you sure? Because they never found me. She was like, oh, well, that means you won. And at first, it wasn't like, I thought she would be talking a different language. No, she was speaking English. So she walks out, and I guess her butler, or a butler or something, because I can't see his face. But he's in like this nice tuxedo crop top, like black butler, right? You can't see his face though. And we're walking down there, and we go down 2 flights of stairs. 2 flights. Not 1, 2. Not fucking 10, because I feel like I went up 10 flights of stairs because of the little girl. 2. And we're back downstairs to like the dinner table, like the dining room. And she looks at me, she was like, you're different, aren't you? And I was like, no, I'm not. I just, chilling. And the little girl pops up beside me. The dog has disappeared. I don't know where the dog is gone, right? And then, like, after, like, when I hit the room, because I know I haven't said anything about the dog, but I think the dog disappeared when I started going through the staircases and switching between the parlor and the fucking kids' room. Like, it was different, right? The dog disappeared. Now it's only the girl right next to me, right? Little girl, little pink hair, little winky doo whatever girl, and she's sitting right beside me, and she's like she's sitting, like, not sitting, she's more like standing right beside me like this with her hands behind my back. And I'm looking back at the woman, and the dad walks through, and he sits down, and he was like, well, that was fun. And I was like, what was fun? I was running for my life. And he was like, well, that's the point. If you survive, you're a strong spirit, and if not, you just die. I was like, what the hell is that supposed to be, die? Nobody said hide and seek where I was gonna die. And he was like, well, you ain't the last person that did. What you mean I ain't the last person who did? You know, the intestines you had. Oh, you mean dinner? He's like, yeah, dinner. Well, welcome to the family. The fuck you mean welcome to the fucking family? Just, like, at this point I was like vomiting inside, but I was so mad because I just realized what I saw on the table. It was another person. Yo, when I tell you, the little girl tapped my arm and she was like, it's time to go home. And I was like, yeah, it's time to go home. I was like, yo, thank you for your time. And they're like, oh, anytime, come back again. I was like, I'll think about it. And the butler escorted me out through the front door. Big, I'm talking about big doors. I'm talking about these bitches were so big, like they were the size of my fucking house. Like giant, big ass doors. With like, you know, the swirlies and iron bars, and they were all, it was really pretty. It looked like a metal rose fence on the door with like stainless glass. Oh, it was pretty. It was gorgeous. Like the doors, the houses was gorgeous. The pictures were gorgeous. They were like old pictures of people in this 1800 dresses. No, 17 I should say. But it's Gothic style, and it was all like, it was just some pretty fucking shit. The house was beautiful. The people were disgusting. I swear to God. So we're walking out. They open the door, and the girl said, "Yay!" And she pulls me, and we go through the door, and I wake up. Now let me tell you something. I haven't. Like I said before, you could call them nightmares, but I don't consider them nightmares because it don't make no sense to me, because some of my dreams, they're supposed to have a meaning in them. But I think that little girl with the striped fucking black and white striped fucking pants was a guardian angel. There is no way. There's no way. She led me to safety. I wouldn't be alive, apparently, if it wasn't for her. So, if you see this video and you be walking on earth, thank you, boo, because I love you, because there ain't no fucking way. The dog, my nigga, the dog, I don't know if you speak English or you turn into something else, but, like, you just saved my ass from being a part of whatever the fuck that was. Whatever the fuck that was. If I was a vampire, I don't want to be like that. Yo, the shit I have to think about and the way these dreams go that are so, like, what's the word? They're so elaborate. That's the word. Like, details upon details, and like you're supposed to, when you understand, I'm a very observant person when it comes to somebody else's house, but like, that's why I explain like in detail what the house was like. But the whole idea is to understand the plot. And if that was an admission plot for vampirism, you scared the fuck out of me, and your children's are demons. Your children's are demons, okay? And if them bitches are 400 years old, they need a 500 fucking slap in the face, because what the fuck was that? But I want to thank you to my guardians. I want to thank you to my doggy. I think you a little demon yourself because you ain't humans, but you protected me, and I think you came out of something way before my time. You just a little smaller because, you know, the family done fucked you up or something. But thank you, okay? Don't get any more than that, because that's crazy. That's crazy, my nigga. But you know what? You know what? I know that was a dream. That wasn't reality. And maybe that's something in telling me internalize about how I'm feeling or something, but I'm not sure, because the whole time was fight or flight. And I was mostly running because the girl was like, come on. But I was ready to fight. I don't know what it is. I'm just ready to turn around and fight whatever's there. But she was like, no, come on. We got la. Like, girl, she was the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, she had big black eyes, though. Like, she had big black eyes, and she had the little freckles, and she had, like, the little pom-pom, and she saved my life. She knew the rules of the game, and she made me avoid every last one to never be succeeded in any of that motherfucking shit besides escaping. I was like, but yeah, there's another elaborate-ass dream of last night. That felt like, I kid you not, it felt like an entire day, again, but was only like 8 hours. But anyway,